Wake up the Wublins, wake up the Wublins. Wake up the Wublins, wake up the Wublins.
There, it's a little bit quieter now. Okay, at least for you. It's just a guide on how to wake up every Wublin. Bit of a precursor, you probably will want to get the rare and common variants of all the quad element monsters, like rare Entbrat and common Entbrat and like rare Deej and so on. You'll probably want to get that because that'll make monsters like this guy much easier. It's just going to be a guide on how to like coordinate your Wublin waking and your egg making or something. Alright, so starting off with the brump, the inventory that he needs is, I think, 6 furcorns and 2 thwogs. That's what my notes say. Oh yeah, also before we start, use this friend code, you get 5 diamonds, I have 5 diamonds, this is Steam by the way, you can't do it on mobile. It's a win-win, trust me, you get 5 diamonds, I get 5 diamonds. Yeah, that's basically it. And also, this tutorial is assuming that you have all the natural and all the magical islands unlocked. You don't need like anything that isn't like from Plant Island to Bone Island for this tutorial, but I mean, whatever floats your boat. Okay, starting off with brump. Yeah, yeah. This one's like probably one of the easiest ones. Okay, so basically what you want to do, you kind of want to breed a furcorn on Plant Island, Cold Island, Earth Island, and Light Island. Like, breed them all at the same time before you breed anything else and zap it in. Is that okay? And then, like, yeah, you just zap them all in once they're done. And then breed a furcorn again on Plant and Cold. And then while waiting, breed a thwog on Water and Bone Island. If you can't, just breed, if you don't have Bone Island, just breed thwog on Plant before the second Plant furcorn. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's basically it for brump, this guy. So now zynth. Zynth is kind of cool because he's the smallest one, and he's, like, again, one of the easiest to wake up. You might want to get 2 diamonds before you wake one of these guys because it makes it much easier. Like by a lot. Okay, so, if you have 2 diamonds, you could just breed a drumpler on Plant Island and then speed it up and then zap it in. And same thing for, Maw, you can also do that. And then once you got drumpler and Maw in there, just breed a T-Rox on Plant Island, Pango on Cold Island, Kongal on Air Island, and Octopus on Water, all at the same time. And then once they're all done, you can zap them all in. So now, next for this guy, I forgot his inventory, but my notes will probably, I don't think they're wrong, so if you just follow the instructions, you'll probably see it. Okay, start by breeding, Clamble on Plant Island, Dandy-Doo on Cold Island, Pom-Pom on Air Island, Shelby on Water Island, and Reedling on Earth Island all at the same time, before zapping anything else, of course. Once you're done, zap all of them in first. After this, breed another Clamble on Plant, another Dandy-Doo on Cold, Scups on Air Island, Octopus on Water Island, Pango on Earth, and Shrub on Firehaven at the same time. Zap them all in once done, and that should be it. That should be it for this this guy. I forgot how to pronounce his name. His name's like poewk or something. Next is thwok. This dude. This dude. It requires 1 Shelby, 1 Corster, 1 Deej, 1 Riff, and 1 Entbrat. So if you have, here I'll show you. I'm waking this guy up right now, or I'm trying to wake up this guy. So what you'll want to have before this challenge is unless you have just ungodly luck, you could just you'll want to have the rare version of Entbrat and Entbrat and so on for all the other islands, because if you breed rare the rare quad and the quad together, it'll just give you the quad. So yeah, breed all of the quads on the islands at the same time, and that'll be and then zap them all in at the same time. That'll be a huge time saver. Don't zap one in at a time and wait for one. Don't zap in one, then wait for another to breed, because you'll never get it. Then my notes say, breed bogarts on plant, breed 4 bogarts on plant island, 4 sponges on cold island, 4 pom-poms on air island, 4 quibbles on water island, and 4 fur corns on earth. And then you'll have this guy. Okay, then dwumrohl, this one. Now for this one's a kind of harder one. Yeah, this guy also requires all the quads. Yeah, that's all of them. That's all the quads. So, breed all the once again, just like thwok, you kind of want to breed all of them at the same time first. Then, you just like breed all of them at the same time, then zap them all in at the same time. That'll save a lot of time. Breed like 8 noggins on plant island because they take like 3 seconds to breed. And if you don't know how to breed one element, you just breed the quad and the one element together, then you'll get it. Be careful though, because you can accidentally breed the quad instead if you're that lucky, which that would be kind of bad. Okay, then breed 4 tweedles on air island and 4 pot bellies on cold island at the same time. While doing this, breed 8 toe jammers and mammoths on plant island. So just breed toe jammers then mammoths. They'll take like 2 minutes or 1 to 2 minutes to incubate. Yeah, and then you want to breed 2 more of all the quads and zap them all in. And then what you want to do, you want to breed pummels on plant island, bogarts on cold island, pom-poms on air island, reedlings on water island, and congols on fire oasis. And you want to do that. You want to breed all those monsters 4 times on all their respective islands. And then you want to breed 2 thumpies on cold island and then 2 scups on air island. And then you'll be done with this guy. So next one in my notes is zuuker. Where is he? There he is. This one. If you have 4 diamonds, this one's also gonna be kind of easy. So basically, okay, yeah, if you just have 4 diamonds, then you could just breed 4 thwogs and then zap them all in here. Okay, so then but if you don't, start by breeding. Or wait, no, scratch that last part I just said. Don't breed the thwogs first. So breed entbrat and deeges on yeah, plant and cold island, because that's the only place you could breed them on. And like, yeah, just breed them before you zap anything else. Zap them in at the same time. Okay, breed 1 more entbrat and deej, and then while doing this, while they're incubating, breed T-Roxes on air island and speed up 4 thwogs on water. Yeah, you can do that while you're waiting for that. After breeding and zapping the thwogs, breed octopuses on water. Yeah, so after you have the thwogs, just breed some octopuses on water. After zapping those monsters, breed octopus on plant island, bogar on cold island, T-Rox on air island, thwog on water. Why did I mention thwog twice? Yeah, okay, if you didn't get all your thwogs in, that's okay, just breed them on water island, and then breed fur corns on earth island, and then just repeat that until you have all your eggs in there. Okay, screemu, this one, is next. So you'll wanna just breed a shelby on water island, like just get it to where it starts to breed, then start breeding shrubs on plant island, sponges on cold island, and quibbles on air island. Then just do that again, and then by the time you'll have the 2 shelbies, I think, and no, you won't have a screemu yet, but yeah, just check regularly for these, and you'll get them kind of easily. Especially for this one, you only need like 4 different kinds of monsters. Whoa, hold it. Okay, next is Tympa, this Minecraft block looking guy. Please note that you should really check your eggs regularly for this one. And you might want to have a couple diamonds before you start, because these 24 drumplers are only like 1 diamond to speed up completely. Okay, but if you don't, it's okay. First, you'll want to breed pummels on Plant Island, first you'll want to breed pummels on Plant Island, T-Roxes on Air Island, shell beats on Water Island, and clambles on Earth Island. Do this 8 times till you have all your pummels, T-Roxes, clambles, and shell beats. And then you can breed your drumplers. They take like 30 minutes. You can breed drumplers on Plant Island, Earth Island, and Fairy Island. I don't know if that's all of them, but it'll take like 240 minutes. That's like 2 hours to get all your 24 drumplers. So if you just check them regularly, like every 30 minutes, and keep on rebreeding, then you should have all of them. Okay, next is Dermit, this guy. If you have 12 diamonds, this one's also kind of easy. Not that complicated. But if you don't, whatever. Start by breeding Entbrat on Plant and Corster on Earth at the same time before you do anything. At the same time, breed 2 Thumpies on Cold and 2 Scups on Air, because I think you'll be able to get 2 in by the time these 2 finish. Repeat that step again until you have your Thumpy, both your Thumpies and both your Scups. And then if you breed another Entbrat and Forester, you'll have 4 of these by the time you have 2 of these. Then just breed 1 more Entbrat and Forester, and while you're doing that, you can breed your thwogs on Water Island. So then you should totally have all your thwogs in 24 hours. But if you don't, whatever, they give you enough time to do that. Gajor, this one, the one that everybody forgets about. Breed a Riff on Air Island, Scups on Water Island, Reedling on Firehaven, and Cybop on Earth. Okay, I guess in my notes I didn't account for Pom-Pom, but, whatever. When you're done breeding all your if you're done breeding all your Cybops, which you should before all of these guys, start breeding Pom-Poms on Earth Island. And then you should have this guy. Now, Whajje, everybody's favorite. Totally. Having 18 diamonds, is pretty good for just having all your Tweedles ready. So if you have 18 diamonds, then you can breed 6 Tweedles and speed them up, and that, like, completely makes this easier. But, if you don't, then here, breed DGs on Cold Island, Cybops on Air Island, Reedlings on Water Island, and Dandy-Doos on Earth Island. And while still breeding DGs on Cold, because you should have all these guys done before this guy, I think. Just breed Tweedles on Earth and Air Island. You kind of always want to have you kind of always want to breed your 1 element monsters first, because there is a chance that you get the quad instead, and then you'll want backup islands. But if you're already breeding something on there, then you won't have it. So yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, that's it for Whajje. Next up is Blipsqueak. Blipsqueak. Okay, yeah. Start by breeding a Deej on Cold while you're when you have them breeding. Breed T-Roxes on Plant Island, Pom-Poms on Air Island, and Cybops on Earth Island. And then breed your 4 Toe Jammers on Water if you want. And then if you mess up on that, or actually no, you know what? I recommend if you have the quad element on Bone Island, I recommend just breeding the quad element plus Toe Jammer, because there's like a very, very rare chance that you get the quad on like magical islands. So you might want to do that instead. But if you don't have Bone Island, then you can just do Water. There is a risk though, because it's not that rare to get quads on natural islands. So yeah, then just repeat those steps until you have the Whajje. Okay, next up is Creepuscule. Again, everyone's favorite, totally. Okay, this guy's a little bit more complicated. He has more. Start by breeding T-Roxes on Plant Island, DGs on Cold Island, Quibbles on Air Island, Shell Beats on Water Island, and Kongles on Fire Oasis Island. Repeat until you have all those monsters, and then once you're done, oh, I guess I didn't, care about pummels or something. So pummel, you could just breed those on plant or water if you want. Then breed your noggins on like plant, air, earth, or bone island. Oh yeah, or Fire Oasis. He's also on Fire Oasis. Or not Fire Oasis, Fire Haven. Yeah, you can breed them there while you're waiting for your pummel. And then once you're done with that, you have this guy. Hooray, everyone's favorite. Next up is Scargo. Everyone forgets this guy. He's a funny little dude, but unfortunately, nobody really remembers him. So yeah, breed pummels on Plant Island, sponges on Cold Island, shell beets on Water Island, clambles on Earth Island, and shrubs or dandy-doos, either one on Fire Haven, because they're both on there. And then repeat until you have all those monsters, until you have all of these or all of these ready, and then just breed the remaining 2 elements, so either dandy-doo or shrub, whichever one you picked. Then you'll have Scargo. Hooray. Astropod. Astropod, this one. He's pretty cool. I kind of like this guy. So breed DGs on Cold Island, obviously. Scups on Air Island. Shellbeats on Water Island, obviously. And Reedlings on Earth Island. Once you have all those monsters, breed sponges on Cold and Water Island, like, at the same time. And while you're doing that, you can breed your toe jammers on Plant. So yeah, that's how you get Astropod. Pixolotl. I don't know why this guy's kind of hard to get. He's a little dude. Okay, it's useful to have 10 diamonds because of these thwogs. Hey, you'll have half of them if you just use my referral code. But anyway, breed Entbrats on Plant Island, Rifts on Air Island, Pummels on Water Island, and Cybops on Earth Island. Until you have all those monsters. Once you have all your pummels, breed Scups on Water Island instead. Once you have all your pummels, Rifts, once you have all your pummels, Rifts, Entbrats, Once you have all your pummels, Rifts, and Entbrats, so these guys, breed T-Roxes on Plant Island, and continue to breed Scups on Water and Air Island. Yeah, once you're finished breeding Rifts, you can breed Scups on Air Island as well and kind of speed it up. Once you have those monsters, you can breed thwogs on Plant, Water, and Bone Island. So, yeah, there you go. Bon-petit, this guy. I already woke him up and I'm too lazy to buy another to look at his inventory. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to start breeding Entbrats on Plant Island, Bogarts on Cold Island, Rifts on Air Island, and Pom-Poms on Earth Island. When you have all of those, breed T-Roxes on Plant Island, and thwogs on Water Island, and Maws on Fire Oasis. After that, just breed 10 mammoths wherever you want that has mammoths on it. Maulch, this guy is a weird looking fella, but everyone loves him. Totally. Okay, so yeah, what you want to do is breed Entbrats on Plant Island, Sponges on Cold Island, Pummels on Water Island, and Coursters on Earth Island. After you have those, breed Clambles on Plant and Earth, both to speed them up, and breed Furcorns on Cold and Light Island to also speed that up, and then you should have this guy. Okay, last one. I don't think I missed any. Yeah, I didn't. I'm reading off my notes, and I don't think I forgot any of my notes. Fleetsworm. Okay, maybe this one's the least remembered one. So, what you want to do is breed Pummels on Plant Island, Sponges on Cold Island, Shellbeats on Water Island, and Coursters on Earth Island. And once you have all those, breed Furcorns on Plant Island, Dandy-Doos on Cold Island, and Reedlings on Earth. And I think that's all of them accounted for. Okay, oh yeah, there's one final one I forgot. Whajje. You just box all those on there, and then you just do this again. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. It's kind of stupid. I kind of hate it. That's super hard. Why would I throw away all that work just for another ugly guy? But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it. That's how you breed all of them, so... Ta-ta. Goodbye.